A suspect is in the hospital tonight after a bank robbery and police chase leads to an officer-involved shooting. Good evening. At this hour, state and local police are still on the scene and portions of Route 44 are shut down. Good evening. I'm Ann Nyberg. This happened about 3:45 this afternoon. A man tried to rob a bank in South Windsor when he got in a car and took off. Police chased him all the way to Bolton where they tasered him and he ripped the taser probes off of him. News 8's Josh Scheinblum has been out on the scene all day. He joins us live. Josh?
And we're here on Boston Turnpike. Police are still working the scene at this hour. They haven't released the identity of the person who was shot, but authorities do say their investigation is ongoing. The sounds of shots fired echoed inside the stores of a small Bolton plaza where an officer-involved shooting was taking place only feet away outside.
By the time I got up to look out the window, they had the individual on the ground and they were all surrounding him. Katrina Jones works in one of those businesses. From her employer's window, what she saw Friday afternoon has been replaying in her mind ever since the gunfire first rang out. I got up to kind of see, do I shut my door right now? Because we always have the door propped open. I didn't know if I should lock my doors and shut off the lights and go hide. Where the swarm of police cars sit marks the spot where the violence happened and where a chase ended that started in South Windsor after the driver of a silver Toyota allegedly robbed the First Niagara Bank in that community.
An officer from South Windsor was in close proximity to the incident and saw the suspect fleeing the bank. When the suspect got back into his car, the officer ended up chasing after the suspect into the town of Manchester, where several Manchester officers also engaged in pursuit. The alleged robber would be followed all the way to Bolton until around Bolton Notch, where they crashed, drove a couple hundred more yards, finally stopped, and then got out of the vehicle. Police at the time thought the driver may have been armed. Police say they first tried to subdue the person driving the car with a taser, but when that didn't work, they opened fire. Injured, the person hit was taken to the hospital, as were two of the officers involved for their own evaluation. A bloody day that for a normally quiet neighborhood is hard for some to reconcile. It feels bizarre. This is Bolton, Connecticut. You don't expect something like that to happen right in front of your office.
The State Police Major Crime Squad is on scene. We've also seen cruisers from the South Windsor as well as Manchester police departments. We're told by state police that authorities began administering CPR immediately after the shooting. As for the person who was shot, we don't know the latest on their condition, but they were taken to Hartford Hospital. For an hour live in Bolton, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.